Okay guys, so today we are going to be checking out a build, a lepik build by old Mr. Clyde here. Now I actually have a maxed out lepik, unlike most people, so this definitely shouldn't be an issue, right? Let's check it out and see what he's got for us.
There's no wrong way to use it. Just going over that before we start
This is
explaining
just the
everything.
intro.
All right, so first, I want to show you what not to do. A lot of people are going to run into this issue of the animation
Okay.
of using his fourth ability. Overkill is an ability where he pulls out a unique weapon and unleashes
Yep.
the boom cannon. I don't want you to get stuck in the animation. What you're going to do when you get into a boss arena, you're going to hit that overclock and you can let your MP get back up. Do not do this and hit your
This is
ult.
actually really good advice. Like I didn't realize this for a while.
Start with your ult. We don't want that to happen. So what we want to do is wait for the ability, and as soon as we're ready, we're going to hit it, and then we're going to roll and go straight into it. Please do not tap fire the ult. Make sure you're just holding it down.
Yep.
This is 12 shots of just nastiness. You can absolutely get more, but with some of the mods that I have on, I'm going to just strictly worry about
12 shots is actually kind of insane.
Shots. Now, in some of the clips,
I would love to try this out.
Does go up in fire rate. How am I shooting that fast? Well, we have sharp precision shot on our weapon and fire rate up. These two mods are the only mods to mine.
All right, so the first two mods: sharp precision shot and fire rate up. Get out of here. Well, I'm assuming everyone has fire rate up, right? I did not realize that fire rate up would actually work with Lepik's ult. So again, really good information here. Sharp precision shot, that looks like it's a golden mod, right? So I'm not sure how many people are going to have access to that.
Knowledge that work with the ults. It doesn't matter what weapon you have on. I just have a hand cannon on because that's what my reactor requires. But again, if more mods get discovered, I'll always let you know. But I've tested some other stuff out. Even the perks of the weapon, like weak point, firearm attack, none of that goes into it. Just these two. So make sure you have these on for more damage and speeding up the fire rate.
Okay.
Weapons really don't matter, but I am grinding out the enduring legacy. I'm gonna get this ×4 with craftsmanship, so I can just use this to burn the fire defenses down. And with them buffing this in the most recent patch notes, this is going to be insane. These are currently the mods that I have on it right now. So my last mod is either going to be real life fighter to hit the crit shots, or you can just put fire.
Is this a lepik build guide, or are you showing us how to build our guns all of a sudden? What is going on in this video? It's all over the place. It's supposed to be a ultimate lepik build guide, which, by the way, put a finger down if you don't even have ultimate lepik. Yeah, that's what I thought. So right out the gates, that's a bad start. But he starts the video out by showing you how to use lepik, which, you know, he made some really good points. Not the point of the video, but he made some really good points. And now he's going over his weapon build. So this is a great start.
Doctor to just take the flat fire damage. I'll be finishing this weapon very soon. Just want to point out,
it's good to know.
Over the equipment. This is most important. I'm telling you, I grinded for hours and hours and hours to make the build better, and this still isn't perfect. Your reactor must have the additional skill attack when attacking a Colossus. Skill critical hit damage. You can have.
Hang on. So in order for this build to work, you have to have this exact reactor. An exotic reactor with this exact roll on it for this build to work. Put a finger down if you don't have that. Seriously. Like, what is this?
Other ones, let's just say you don't have both, but I'm just letting you know your damage will ramp up significantly if you get these perks. So try and go for gold and gold. This is the best that I got. Unfortunately, I grinded 9 hours for my ultimate lepik, and I didn't make the cut last week to get the primary rounds for the reactor, so I'll have to wait. But this is going to do just fine for now, since I have no problem with DPS. But try and get skill critical hit damage or the additional attack Colossus. Either way, having one of them is going to be juiced. Now, going into the set, you're going to need the Slayer set, and this is where it gets important for you to have 12 or more shots in your ultimate. This is going to be huge. You're going to be looking for that MP. I need to get a double gold set.
Oh, just side note, I actually have that exact hand cannon he's got right there. The Thorn, I have that exact same one. Just thought I'd point that out.
But having MP recovery out of combat is important because if you're far away enough from the boss while you're shooting them, you actually recover your MP. Going on to the sensor, max MP recovery in combat works as well. So they're both going to be working together. I got lucky on this piece. Would like to get a higher piece than 151. So
again, we need this exact sensor. Is that what he's alluding to here? Like, we need that exact reactor, exact sensor. You need ultimate lepik. Okay. and a golden mod that a lot of people probably don't have.
One,
Cool.
I'd like to see around 156. I'll explain why in a second. Moving on to the memory, you're going to be looking for MP recovery modifier. You can just keep always getting that MP back. And then on the processor, you can pretty much just have a resistance. Kind of up to you. Remember, this build is meant for you to use your ult, boss dies on a solo.
I actually do have that, the Slayer set, so.
Respawn with a full ult, guarantee the boss dies. We've killed every single boss in the background right here. We can just be rolling footage. We killed every single hard boss, skipped all the mechanics. No Frostwalker mechanics. No
Skipped all the mechanics.
No obstructor, no mechanics period. Just straight nuke.
None.
I was saying that I
Not a single mechanic.
394 MP and I'd like to be around the 400 mark, but hey, this works just fine. It's just, hey, I feel like if I'm putting in this much work.
Damn, his lepik is squishy, bro.
Before we go over some mods,
Ooh.
I'll show you some changes that you can make. If you feel like you're too squishy and you don't want to do the glass cannon build,
I was just saying that he's squishy.
Stamina and take fire off because you only have this equipped for a fire skill power of 10%. Also, if you don't want to run maximized power, the reason why I put this on is because I wanted another 46%. If you want to put on technician, you can get the flat 50% and not ruin your cooldowns. But remember, I was trying to get every ounce of damage out from this build, so I took the chance and didn't care about my cooldowns. This is totally up to you. I want to explain to you.
That is hang on. That is horrible. Like, I gotta see this again. So instead of technician, he has maximize power on, which I believe for what he's running with lepik, well, he just said maximize power not only actually gives you less of a boost than technician, but it increases your skill cooldown by 50%. Why would you not just throw technician on? I am so confused with this right here.
And didn't care about my cooldowns. This is totally up to you. I want to explain to you that the lepik ult, his first initial shots, as soon as.
Oh no. Okay, that's what he's saying. Okay, that gives him 46 more than technician would. Okay, I get it. Still, a 50% increase in your cooldown is bonkers. I think I might just go for the flat 50% buff. I don't know. That seems insane to me, especially if you're trying to ability spam. This is an ability build, right?
Modifier I put into the build, burn ticks did more. And also, if you wanted a little bit more MP because your Slayer set is not perfect and you feel like you were running out of shots and you wanted more skill duration, you could put on MP Accelerant over Spear and Shield. I'm using this simply for 8% skill power. That's it.
Okay.
For the mods that I'm running, Firearm Master, this is going to give you the juiciest.
Firearm Master, reloading weapon increases skill range, changing weapon increases skill power. Okay, that's actually a perfect mod for a build like this because you have to, with his exotic reactor that you have to have for this build, you have to switch to your exotic weapon that it requires in order to proc it. A lot of people don't know that. So the fact that changing weapons increases skill power is perfect because he has to switch to his exotic weapon in order to proc his reactor, which in turn will proc this Firearm Master. So that's really smart.
Ever again, I have clips that I will show you with the mod. Without the mod, you do not need this. But hey, if you have your ultimate lepik, why not run one of the best Transcendent mods you can? Fire Specialist, this is just a flat 81% for fire skill power. Front Lines is going to give you this skill critical hit damage, 64%, and the crit rate is going to go up. Maximize power, again, I'm just playing in for more power. Skill Insight.
Just power. Skill everything. Everything's skill. Literally just type skill into your search bar and equip anything that has the word skill in it.
Fire skill power, skill concentration for more critical hit damage, emergency measures for more critical hit rate and damage, Spear and Shield for the flat 8%, and one of the most important mods of this is Dangerous Ambush. When landing a skill attack, when the enemy is not targeting you, your skill power will go up.
Hang on. Okay, let's look at it. So again, another golden mod. First off, I'm guessing a lot of people don't have that Firearm Master mod because lepik's mods took me an insane amount of time to get. Insane. Like, I run a different mod than that. I run the one that makes my weapons do more damage. I think I farmed for over 40 hours just trying to get that one mod. It is absolutely bonkers. So probably don't have that. this dangerous ambush one, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I don't even have this one. When landing a skill attack while the enemy is not targeting you. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like mods where you have to meet like super specific conditions in order to proc them. Skill power plus 24.9. On skill attack against an immobilized enemy. Oh, okay. Alright. So the second part of this is what he's using it for. So basically, once you stun the boss, it's going to give you an extra 49.8 buff on his ultimate. Okay, I get it. I get you.
24%. We'll just round up to 25. And skill attack against an immobilized enemy, a stunned boss, skill power will go up 50%. The reason why this is so broken is because when you're using your ult on a boss, in team play, he's going to be immobilized because you're probably going to grapple a weak point and stun him. So both of these are going to proc. And then in your solos, when you're shooting the boss and he falls down because he's stunned.
Oh, okay, yeah. That is true. So actually, you will be proccing both of those because the stun boss isn't going to be targeting you, obviously. So that, yeah, that's a damn good mod. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that mod.
This is best as it comes. If it gets better, they're going to nerf it. It's that good. So let's explain solo and team play. Solo here, I actually take off Firearm Master to show you that you don't need it. I wait for Pyro to spawn. I'm going to hit my 2.
So you don't even need the firearm mod, okay. Good, because I don't have it.
Fully unload and get that easy kill. Now, sometimes it doesn't kill him right away just because sometimes your shots don't crit. So you might have to do this a couple times.
I wish it would tell you if this was hard or...
In team play, what I like to do is instead of just unleashing...
Frostwalker's a hard boss, okay.
What we do here,
right, he's only hard boss, right, I think.
Yes, we have 3 lepiks. It's kind of busted, but I feel like we had to put this in here to prove to people that payback is good. We just want to kill Frostwalker because he's wiped a lot of our homies out. So we're going to shoot.
He's wiped a lot of our homies out.
Our teammate go up and grapple it.
Yeah, he is.
We're going to unleash our ult. He's going to
damn, dude. That was with 3 lepiks, though. He wasn't soloing that one.
You have to do the mechanic where you have to put the electricity around the room, power to tower. What we do here is we go after one vent, wait for the stun, unleash our ult, and then I'm going to jump.
I don't think I've actually fought this boss yet. I'm not sure if I have.
Respawn, we both have our ults. Again, in team farming, you can definitely do this. Then we wait for our team to stun the other side of them and grapple that vent, stun them again, rip the 2 ults.
So, but I will say, like, this is supposed to be a build video. I found that, like, my most successful guides, I'm very straight to the point. Like, this is a build video. Just give me the build. Like, literally, just put the build up on screen so people can just copy it super easy. And then maybe talk about why you have what you have and, you know, ways to proc it and things like that. But, like, you don't need to be explaining all the different boss mechanics in a build video. I don't get it.
You just got to use it with your team and as solo players. But it's coming off with so many hours on Glay. I feel like this is going to be one of the best boss picks. I'm going to farm materials on Bunny, and then I'm going to come use Lepik to melt every single boss. Other than that, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support on the video.
Thank you for having me, Clyde. I appreciate it, man.
And it's cool to upload some variety. Make sure
Alright, so that was Clyde's video. Let's go make this bad boy. Let's hop over to First Descent and see how we do. Like I said, I have a maxed out lepik. I don't have ultimate lepik, unfortunately, but I do have a maxed out lepik. So this build should be absolutely no problem, right? I even have the Reactor and the Slayer set. So I'm golden, baby. Alright guys, I've gone through. I've equipped all the mods that I can. I got my Reactor and everything on like that. Moment of truth. Let's see how I did on my incredible, amazing lepik build. Don't judge me, okay? Don't you judge me. Okay, so like I said, I have a maxed out lepik. What are the chances that you're going to be able to do this build? I just want to point something out. I'm missing 3 of the mods that you need for this build, right? I probably have, I don't even know, over 200 hours played in this game easily. Probably, I don't even know. I don't want to calculate. I'm missing 3 of the mods you need for this build. Even if I had them, it wouldn't matter, dude, because I'm not like the fact that you have to lock these in now makes every mod that I need, not every mod, but a lot of the mods that I need are all red, which means they cost more capacity, not less. or even would be nice. But no, they cost more capacity to equip, which means that even missing 3 of the mods that I need for that build, I wouldn't be able to fully upgrade all of these. It would be impossible. I would literally have to go through and reassign every single slot on my lepik. We're talking hundreds of hours of farming and grinding. I would have to reassign every slot on my lepik in order to make this build. Do you see the problem now? Do you understand where I'm getting at when I say that build videos for the First Descendant are an absolute joke? Why do people even bother making them? I will show my build, like when I do boss battles, things like that. I will show you my build. Maybe you'll be able to make it, but I doubt it. Oh my god. This is so bad. It's so bad, bro. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Z. Bye bye.